好，今天继续打一下刺客教条，然后再休息吧。有点慢。47小时的嘞。好，前往伦敦，往伦敦走。啊，对，烘焙师的抱怨做一下好了。
Your bakery is done, Tarben, and our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
好，来看一
You are
下。
among friends here. There is no need.
No need, but a desire.
抓着的耳机，
I
好
remember
了，
the
这样
good
子应
things
该可以
people
了
do。for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Tarben, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance.
天之川安
And
安，
being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at. 看一下地哦。没关系啊，还有圣诞节啊，有些东西其实不用急着买。还有圣诞节，圣诞节不到1个月就到了 ，OK 的。 I have always enjoyed it, and I have always been good at it. But when I'm
我有
not
些游戏
able
可能
to
会留到
find
圣
such
诞节
work,
再买，
I take odd jobs where I can, so long as I can work with my hands.
而且现在我游戏玩不完。 12月10号有 Cyberpunk 2077的那一款。
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting. But to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you've found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
嗯哼。哦。
Yes, yes, I see you both. What can I? It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well, take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
哦，它这个色还不错，我觉得这个游戏的色调我也蛮喜欢的。
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not.
没有，应该还有一些前科吧？可能做什么事情之类的。可能以前是个劫掠者。
About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
哦，这样讲还是怪怪的啦。应
Need
该
help
是
with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Turbin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for help。我觉得应该还有后续的剧情吧，应该啦。这一个，不过它这个只是支线而已哦，所以好，把东西放一下，稍等我一下。这应该只是，那可能还有后续的感觉，因为这个人并没有说实话。把玩具收进呀。它其实也没什么好肉，而且其实你这套装因为应该说能力还蛮均衡的，所以我才会穿这套。啊，像其他的其实，我真的这个角色没什么好肉的。如果这个角色肉觉得还不错的话，我就会穿比较肉的。可是说真的，这个角色没什么看头，身材啊，它就是一个跟那个艾比一样的身材啊，唯一比较肉的是这个吧，和那个初回应该说那个什么预购送的这个那个什么黄战士比较肉，然后大概是这样，看。穿完之后，你就会知道为什么我会穿那一件呢？这样子根本没差，对不对？我也是觉得没差，而且他这个服装要穿一套才有能力啊，所以我才会穿成那个，不然这样子配起来蛮好看的哦，这样配起来不错看，这样配起来不错看。可是你没有穿整套的，他不会发动能力啊。 但是你可以穿2件，2件好像可以发动第一个能力，所以可以配装，可以稍微配个装。猎户啊，渡鸦氏族，它每一套，其他现在目前我拿到的，其实我觉得都还包得蛮紧的。这个游戏受到 SJW 的影响啊，所以你看不到那个主角不会是个大奶萌妹，不会，就这样子而已。看也是包紧紧的啊。所以说我考验 SJW 那些人啊，那些都是虚位比较多，但可能真的有那个什么，真的有那种觉得这样子为社会正义而努力的，可是我觉得蛮多都是为了私利啊。3P4增加近战伤害，看一下哦。其实我想看看，应该要把一些那个加斧头伤害给去掉，因为我其实没有很喜欢用斧头。等一下啊，头伤害的能力，有一些我把它重点一下好了。头伤害这里，单族斧是单族斧哦。单族斧是双手，那这个机有了，单族斧这个伤害可以用掉。哦，让我看还有哪边有单族斧。不过现在我已经找到那个长枪精通的技，所以我觉得单族就可以抛弃了。所以它的能力经过最重要的路线，就把它删掉了。单族删掉，回收这个能力。然后单独找看看还有没有其他的。连加我也不想点了，连加感觉不是很好用。然后双手大剑也是，双手大剑。哦，这单主斧的加成，这样看起来只有2点，锤子吗？锤子呢？是锤子呢，我可以把它取消掉。哇，全部都不见了。好哦，回收这么多回来，我从别个连过去就好了嘛。锤子没有用啊，我没在用锤子。反击翻滚这个有用，上气那就好了。单足增加动机，哦，这样子我就有4点用呢。这点还不错。长枪藏在这边嘛，找一下有没有它的图标，点上去。 东肾上腺，想知道。哦，这样我可以把它换成那个双长枪，比较喜欢双长枪，加洛林长矛，哦，阿夫纳之牙。去伦敦啦，等等，哎，这边没有那个快捷，这边过去。快捷，啊！好，晚安。不错，健康。所以没办法这样直接到目的地。OK 哦。哦，补完血了。伦敦，阿莫汉。等一下，有些东西拿，我先去伦敦吧。
The Cripple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his.
OK。这么久，真久。出去住好久啊！要不会 bug 了吧？bug 了吗？哦，有了。哎，真的不行，这个是 bug。重新来。 哎，怎么回事？连退出去又不行。现在有点久哦。Conquer the Basic 2。呀，这时候没电哦。好哦，再一次装个电池吧。对，来，可以了，来吧。刚刚又遇到 bug 了，这游戏时 bug 还不少呢。跟前一代比起来的话，
The Cripple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
Easy now. Have patience, all. I beg patience, all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
哦，果然呐、
Hey, bear up, Master Rame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Boy，对，
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgus wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Rame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it! God grab me straight!
Is this kind of noise common to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. You try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll well your face as a skull capstone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
反击，我反击你个反击，没有反击，我怕反击是
God
你。
heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then.
You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
A burly name for a burly man.
哦，
I like
挑
one
逗
who
一
can
下。
hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in London, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It's not empty praise I
勾
give.
引，
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
勾。
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
哎，
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So this is London. A city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenreach. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
《恩典骑士》吗？
God, no.
应该说维续者，他的
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
Oh
谁
Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance
谁杀的？
as the difference shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fatter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger. Yes? Your governor?
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
上古维续
Erke,
者
this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
上古维续者，
Without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
有一个比较
He didn't want you to.
高，
It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
这里一个，看来是那个发的人。这里
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
哦，哦，玩具啦，来 ，OK。
Can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
还有什么线索啊？外面看看。哎，奇怪，难道又遇到 bug 了吗？好，恭喜！卡住了呢，又宕机了。哦，好哦。 这里是怎么的？来吧，还说不是我的电脑宕机，游戏当掉了。刚刚应该是 bug 了啦，所以就后面都没有任何的消息之类的，应该是 bug 了。后面那些什么调查都没有什么新的情报，进度条也不会跑。有叫。 哎。那边呢？这封信刚刚没作用吧？别墅里发生了什么？该不会我要重读啊？载入好了，重载呀，好。哎，我不是这个。
How could the killers get through?
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of free such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Oh dear.
What is it?
Doing notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Intrigue's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides, you know, the city's faded.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Trigger， 可是 Trigger 如果看原文，不知道是不是和那个扳机是一样的 ？Trigger 扳机。
I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
来来来，往哪边？ 上面。哦。跑上去咯。
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga? Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time.
Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Their minds. I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Terlis. Zoals niet jaar verder buurt dat vooraan sammelen.
所以现在应该是回去盘练习对击。罗盘，剑矢是多多的赞助的。有个东西。 安检时。哦，东西掉了，下。OK， 好的，再这样就可以。
If I find one crack... If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile.
I have a friend who needs that little Roman man you have, Octavian of London.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so exquisite.
Osbert.
Oh, that is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure. It'll cost a cow's weight in silver to get it in his hands.
I'll give you the filthy silver.
Oh, that is... Thank you. Well, I should hope so. You may take the Legionnaire.
Osbert.
不用士兵给招募。
I should not be seen in this area.
Oh.
Greetings, mighty Eivor. I would join my axe to yours.
To me, warrior. Let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
Oh, 这边有好多东西可以拿。这边。哪边有地下道可以进去？
Did you hear about the Archers Challenge? People...
Don't take the bait. Patience.
等，应该是在这里。这边好像没敌人。
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Okay.这是假的哦。哦，至少不用选择。可以进去吗？看起来就不行，都要从这里进。哎，滑进去。 哦，有东西可以拿呢，好香。第一吞盾。
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Just 出来就好了。
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Protected by him. 好，承接多项任务。让我把一些东西来把。 OK， 4点了。说实在，我还蛮讨厌这个游戏目前声音搞成这样子，每用一下就中断一下，有点令人讨厌。哦，又解开一个了，看一下，有长枪，瞄准。长枪应该也是一样，2个点数可以吧？轻攻击。狼知道，不要，所以我从这边走好了。连加，又是连加。先打先杀水蛭吧。
This place is heavily guarded. Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
There must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything.
看来她是水蛭啊。
Girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gida.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
Cast about this land, my friend.
影响一下。躲藏。
Best follow him. See where this leads. 从上面比较快。 Can't this cloud walk any faster?
啊，要小心啊！
Careful now. This area is off limits. Is this the place or no? Just meandering.
道路啊！
Flinched at a torch, like she's some sort of witch.
你解决后面那一个。
What's happening?
What's drawn like
Stay sharp. Alarm! Kill many and die well!
哎，哦，当掉了啦！今天这个教条城市怎么那么不稳？好，先这样子好了，这样不行。 看一下哦。关掉程序，还在那，还在坚持啊，刺客教条。游戏的稳定性很有问题，当有问题。包括用杂音。
Odin owns you! Let's drive away!
Remember Prakistopus Rogiu!
Now I'm back!
来啊！下水饺。
Won't want you.
看来不小心几乎全杀光。
You got the purse ammo? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good sister Fridesvith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
原来如此。
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what
哦，
she
它就水
needs.
蛭啊。
Not anymore, you don't.
Done for now.
既然来了，就全部弄一弄吧。待会不隐瞒的，全部杀掉。
Face me. One trigger thing in your worthless life. Wait a minute.
Keep at the knitting.
我发现没中的，哈哈。剩下一个。还有，居然。 这应该有东西吧？这里啊，你可以上去吗？可以。 也这样子扯的哦。哦，原来是这个。首领已经死了 ，OK， 有没有什么要调查的地方的？该走喽。放水质放弃。
Be my eyes, Sunan.
我在那边。
If they see me, this will get messy.
Please, please. My aunt came here for her cough. She never returned. It's been days. I must see her.
Get out and don't come around here again.
有钥匙哎。像死人一样，全部干掉。 上面。两个一起死。
Keep your guard up!
也有钥匙。啊，第一代的，应该是解锁这个的。有2把，我也放好1把。
This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Keep the boat to keep you fishing.
Easy, Dave. Good system.
Time is almost up.
We'll catch you all. Let's get you back.
Come, Troll Shadow's fish me.
Gets the kill.
You're mine!
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That's enough.
Ah, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, They built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break. So difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Frida Swith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
最后一个。啊！认识。另外一边，bug什么时候可以解？把电梯都在手中。
A What do you see soon?
Not a headwind on them. Hogas through that.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Fredeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frideswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything. From boils to broken bones. It's worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love. And pay in blood for what we win. This book. This is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broka.
best go hooded here.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. You and Erke found the identity of the leech.
Some holy healer. She was called Frideswith. Had an appetite for eyes.
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint, what hope do we have?
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Triga was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then don't. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It's good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
We heard the take for this job is 30 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah, and they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Bridge.
Keep seeing them around my mum's house.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let's begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayed. All right, take your mark.
Hook set! Arrows not! Fire!
Deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Roll yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
果然是。圣殿骑士的标语。
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog!
去，白啦！
I'll finish you! Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
What's my lead? Bleed!
都跳掉了啊！看一下，把完成就休息。怎么会跳掉？
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true, and it's cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. 2 targets down, only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way to London now.
The compass will come, and we must be ready. Expecting the worst.
I don't want anyone catching me off guard. Could we take the fight to him?
There may be a way. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to rest, Broga.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? tell you! It's them that killed Tryggr and shifted the blame!
Lasso, he there!
Avgos was a hero, and you let him die! A hero for all London! They'll have London to the utmost time! Mark these words!
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
It's about time you found each other. Stop tiptoeing around it.
Yes, I've found Stowe and he's found me. And here we are, together.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Fríswith have angered many.
Let's hope the Comp has numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
Let's go over all that's happened up till now.
Tryggr was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Fríswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the church.
It's time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feather dart, squeezed raven ink from a loathsome leech. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rip to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What's on your mind, Stowe?
We know the Compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the Arrow, you'll want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeds! We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
Tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
Evil! Make for the steeple!
And you're still spun for us, my stone. We've many years yet. Come on!
blocked inside. Let them burn! Hey, what? Hey! That's enough! Remain steadfast! You're dead. Dead! Talk to me! Let's go!
Fresh air!
That's the lot of them!
Let's get clear of this inferno!
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the Springolds at Avgos Point, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I want those Springolds on our side. I'll follow you, Stowe.
Up on the ramparts. We'll redirect their fire.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
Follow me to the rampart! No chance!
The Springolds are close! I'll crush you!
Die! No No one left to save you! Where's your silver? Where?
Let's turn these Springolds back on the compass!
Arrow fire! Forward! Incoming!
my eyes. This is the compass, large enough to fall in ocean.
Last man, woman, and child in this shithole city. Oh, and Erke's lapdog. You've stolen me from Frankia. Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master? Scamper free this time! Suffer!
Burning to ash what you cannot possess. That's a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned.
I have finished my work in London. That's enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
London stands!
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. and far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood or stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I am touched, Erke. I'll carry it with pride. Seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Eivor, tack för sidast. Hej, Eivor.
Who could Gothban be? One of us?
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Eivor? A moment.
I should speak with Hytham. The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problem finding allies here.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Ranvi when you wish to travel there. I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Interesting. Is Gorm here in England? Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you, after I silence Gorm.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There is no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I'll speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Octavian, I have something that may interest you. Maximilian sends his regards.
What? He gave this to you? That perfect little wretch. How did he bring himself to part with it?
Ask no questions, hear no lies. I only hope you enjoy it, and that neither of us have to see that man again.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
I have to go. See you soon.
Vale, Eivor.
这样自行，咱就去来了。房子。 这样子，哪个？
Banby.
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
好，先这个好了。
I want to see the Alliance map.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you...
So Chaelbert has traveled to Shropshire.
He has, into a difficult situation. The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rhodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
I'll make my way to Shropshire.
I am relieved. He and Ivar should be in Quatford just now. You will find it along the Effen Hafun River.
If Ivar is with him, I'll certainly be needed.
好，就到这边，别人再打，看一下。